Got him. That's a walleye,
Oh, that's a
big
nice
one.
walleye.
Nice fish. Huh. That's what I seen him on the screen, or her. Seen her on the screen. She swung at that jig. She swung
That's
at
a good
the jig.
fish, Al.
Swung her in here, yeah.
That's a real good fish. Real good walleye. That's what we've been looking for.
You know, I seen her on the screen, and then she disappeared. She was suspended, and I seen her. She followed the bait back down. Then she disappeared. I did that about half a dozen times on here. But there's some walleyes on this thing, some pretty decent ones. We'll just see. Maybe this afternoon bite will kick in a little bit. I'm on the board.
So Al and I decided to make our way back out to North Dakota. This is a state that him and I both love to come out and catch just a ton of walleyes. Been out here before. This time we decided to come out to Indian Hills Resort out here in North Dakota, and like I said, we fished a number of different lakes out here. We fished Oahe, Devil's Lake, Sakakawea's out here, Audubon, a bunch of different really good fishing lakes out here. And we brought the jigging paddle tails, jigging split tails, hair jigs, jigging wraps, and we're going to have to go after walleyes this week. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of luck.
You know, yesterday we got here, and we got out on the water. It was a pretty windy day, which no big deal here. I got the boat and everything to handle it. But more importantly, I got the trolling motor to handle it. And we were sitting in solid 3-footers, spot locked down on spots, casting to the fish. And that baby just held. We fished probably 11 hours yesterday in big wind. That Quest trolling, it is so efficient. I've said it many times, that's the best trolling motor I've ever had on a boat in my life. Power, super efficient as far as battery juice. I can't say enough of it, about it.
So obviously Al and I are jig fishing. It's just because we like that hand-to-hand combat of jig fishing. But you know, this body of water really lends itself to pulling baits, like pulling crankbaits, pulling bottom bouncers, pulling live bait rigs. And it's because of the structure in this lake, and you can fish them shallow and deep in those same sort of presentations. So if you want to come out here and bring your tackle box full of all those different type of baits to catch walleyes, you really can do that in a body of water like Sakakawea.
I think it's the best eye we had to date.
There it is.
Oh yeah, nice one. Oh, nice one.
Extendo net. Come here.
All right. All right.
Okay. Let me get my leverage on this one.
You extended the net.
Extendo net on that one.
Never ends.
So when you come to a lot of different bodies of water, specifically bodies of water like we're on today, these reservoirs will typically fluctuate, I don't know, anywhere from 10, even 30 feet of water throughout the year, which is exactly what happened to us here. We got here, we started going, tooling around going, the depth is not matching our Lake Master chip what the contours are. We thought, you know what, guess what? The water level had dropped 10 feet. So what we had to do is we had to go in and hit menu, and Humminbird chart, and you go down, and you go to water level offset. So we change it to -10 to get our actual, what this is matching, our chart. Now we're right on the money. We know exactly what the depth is based on the contours. They are exactly matched up. Now that we got our depth set correctly, now we can go into the depth highlight on our Humminbird, set that correctly based on the information we're getting from Kelly and some of the locals to where the fish are. Now we're dead on the money where those fish are hiding.
Oh, got him. Walleye. It's amazing on these slick bottoms what you could do with this tie. It is amazing. Oh, you know, on this guy. The deep jigging wrap fish, it's a different story. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing these fish, you know, and there's a few, you can almost tell when one of them's gonna bite on these sand bottoms.
Another good one. Didn't like the net. No, he goes out so far.
You know, we got two patterns we've been working. One is the big flats. This lake has lots of, yeah, you know, and these fish are spread in little groups. They're the tapering flats. There's no rocks on it. There's no weeds. There's nothing. But they're in little pods. You see 1 to 3 at a time, you know, and they're moving around really fast. And the other pattern is the deep pattern on jigging rafts in about 28 feet of water. Both of them are working. Whoa! Ta-da!